Can Sussex stop changing the narrative? Royal determined to stay quiet about Prince Harry's memoir. Prince Harry's bombshell memoir, due out next year, allegedly has the royal family unsure of how to approach the issue publicly. We'd bet that never in royal history has a book that hasn't even been published yet caused such a stir. But when Prince Harry announced earlier this year that he intended to write a memoir, due out before the end of 2022, he stated that the book would be accurate and wholly truthful, and that actually worried some in the royal family. It's speculated that the book will be especially critical of Charles at a time when he needs to cultivate all the goodwill he can, as the Queen's recent health scares have created uncertainty about how long she may keep the throne. Not only that, but the timing of the memoir has been called disrespectful for coinciding with the Queen's Platinum Jubilee next year. Nevertheless, all of this is speculation. The royal family has not formally acknowledged or publicly commented on the book yet. Now, however, one royal author claims that radio silence is very much on purpose. Lady Colin Campbell, who's written several books on the royal family, released a video in which she said that the book's release puts the other royals in a precarious situation. On the one hand, she explained, the monarchy is acting in a weak and unresponsive way by not preempting the book's release directly. On the other hand, she said, I think what people don't realize is that a reputable institution that is law-abiding and is respectful of right generally cannot ride roughshod over the rights of others just because it suits it. Her point is that Prince Harry is a private citizen living in the US now, and he's allowed to write whatever he wants, something that the other royals understand, and which is causing them to step very lightly. In the short term, yes, they will look weak, at least to some people, she concluded. To others, it will look as if they are being respectful, and as if they are playing the long game, and that sooner or later, if you give people enough rope to hang themselves with, they will do so. True Royalty TV co-founder and editor-in-chief Nick Bullen added that, I think here in Britain, the announcement of this book has undoubtedly sent shockwaves around the place, both at the highest levels of society and just with the average amount on the streets, Bullen said of the news of Harry's book deal. I think it was a couple of interviews, the first was surely enough, surely the other interview was enough. Let's draw a line under it, and let's try and start rebuilding from there. One has to wonder how Harry and Meghan are able to resolve the tension between that stated desire and the incredibly high profile they have maintained ever since their departure from the royal family, culminating in the news Monday that Prince Harry is to publish an intimate and heartfelt memoir. Harry has said that all the profits from the book, and the signing fee is likely to be well in excess of $10 million, are to go to charity, and that he was motivated by a desire to show that no matter where we come from, we have more in common than we think. That doesn't mean, however, there is no indirect financial upside to the book, which is already apparently nearly finished. Speculation about the forthcoming memoir will ensure Harry remains an attention-worthy asset until its publication next fall. Whether or not it's that cutthroat, or whether they want to avoid stirring up more animosity within the family before they even know what the book's going to contain, is still all speculation. But one thing is very, very certain, this book is going to be a bombshell.